Collagen. The degradation of collagen is in charge of 90% of the joint collapse hospitalizations that take place among seniors every 12 seconds. Most elderly people don't realize that the quiet killer of their knee, hip, and leg is your body is already inside their bodies. Presently producing 75% less collagen at age 65 as opposed to age 30 till 50% of the collagen in your body has already been damaged. Stairs appear steeper as a result of what is causing your knees to crack more? Loudly. Why is it that sitting motionless causes your legs feel weak? Since your body is unable to create collagen without the appropriate meat and nutrition aren't your only choices. The majority of people don't know that the elderly and vegetarians are particularly vulnerable. Many of you asked for vegetarian food. A rendition of our initial collagen film when it gained a lot of popularity, and because you are our channel's mainstay, we read each and every comment that is specifically what we did. Every movie we produce is directed by you're the top 8 collagen-containing vegetarian foods are nutritious foods that are essential for all seniors to consume to make their legs stronger. This video exposes the joints. Research indicates that the dinner at the top of the list, which is arranged according to the most powerful to least powerful, and can rise synthesis of collagen by over 200% in a matter of weeks. Remain in place because the individual at the top might be in your kitchen, correct? Now completely ignored comprehensive scientific research backs up each bit of knowledge in this movie, and the following description contains links to every one of the citations. These are facts, not theories. Possess the capacity to irrevocably change your legs, joints, and daily mobility. However, before we begin, explain how long have you been a vegetarian? Please write a comment, and we'll go over everything and answer each and every among you. Let's begin with some shocking data and the first collagen-rich food you should be mindful of right away. 8th, you may be shocked to find out it is among the greatest plant sources of pumpkin seeds containing zinc. The production of zinc is necessary for collagen. Your body is unable to support or build it. It tries to produce collagen if it lacks adequate zinc. The majority of older people don't know they're zinc deficient. Inadequate, especially if they refrain from red meat. Low levels of zinc in elderly individuals were connected to far less robust joint tissue and worse wound healing, as per research that was printed in the journal Nutrients. Magnesium, which is essential for the activity of collagen-related enzymes, is found in pumpkin seeds as well. Additionally, magnesium improves blood flow to release stiff muscles in the legs to preserve their oils. Pumpkin seeds are best made by roasting them on low heat. Consume heat that is no greater than 160 degrees Celsius, about 2 teaspoons daily as a snack or add to soups, salads, or cereal. Mix magnesium and zinc with a vitamin C-rich foods, like bell oranges or peppers, to boost absorption. These nutrients work together to off the collagen building process in your body. Pumpkin seeds also aid lessen inflammation in the joints by offering your cells with the necessary minerals in order to restore connective tissue. Since they incorporate plant-based using omega-3s every day can eventually lead to an increased flexibility. Dropped stiffness and more robust cartilage. Pumpkin seeds require little care. High reward choice for elderly people who want a straightforward dinner with a big impact. Influence. Number 7. This dark green algae, spirulina, might not seem like food, but it's actually one of the most powerful superfoods in the world for encouraging collagen. It's also completely vegetarian. The amino acids that your body needs the following to produce collagen: proline and glycine, which are plentiful in spirulina. Your tendons, skin, and all of the ligaments start to degrade more swiftly without these amino acids, and your joints can't repair themselves suitably. But the advantages of spirulina is more than just amino acids. It also contains copper and iron, 2 coactors required for the enzymes that create and preserve collagen chains. Treatment with spirulina significantly reduced levels of oxidative stress in older individuals while boosting the body's antioxidant enzyme levels. According to a study that was written up in the journal Cellular Oxidative Medicine, and this longevity suggests that spirulina provides not just the collagen's constructing elements but also keeps the early decomposition of pre-existing collagen is essential for elderly citizens. Your ability to get rid of free radicals sharply decreases following the oxidative stress is the culprit around age 60. Causes cartilage deterioration and joint damage, pain, and stiffness. Spirulina has a protective impact. It concurrently encourages the regeneration of tissue and avoids such harm in just 8 weeks. Elderly people who took spirulina revealed improved joint flexibility every day, reduced indicators of inflammation, and increased physical stamina, as stated by an additional study that was published in the European Examine for Medical and the Importance of Pharmacological Sciences. How consistently consume spirulina in a bioavailable shape for maximum advantages. Utilizing high-quality spirulina powder and including it in a drink or smoothie is the most straightforward method. High temperatures can damage the active components. Hence, it's essential to prevent it from heating up. Take 1 teaspoon daily initially, and if required, increase progressively. If you'd prefer, use spirulina supplements as well, but be cautious. The brand has been exposed to heavy metal and poison testing to determine the best collagen support mixture. Spirulina combined with a source of vitamin C, like using lemon juice in your smoothie, because whatever is in the spirulina's vitamin C in development water aids spirulina's amino acids work more effectively by turning on the enzymes that generate collagen. Frequent use of spirulina by seniors may ultimately lead to decreased accelerated muscle healing and joint swelling, and even advancements in the healing of wounds as well as skin tightness. Even if it's a small algae, has a strong impact. Thus, you shouldn't ignore this kind of plant-based energy. If your legs and joints are weak, they tire faster than they ever did. Chia seeds number 6, packed with your aging joints, desperately require these nutrients. These tiny seeds rank among the most underappreciated collagen-up dietary supplements for vegetarians. Plant-based omega-3 fats, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, reduce inflammation in the joints and protects the collagen tissue that is already there from in chia seeds. Degradation is widespread. Prolonged inflammation turns into collagens. Your knees are your worst enemy as you get older. The connective tissues of the hips and ankles are progressively undermined by it, yet the chia seeds' fatty acids power your cells while simultaneously preventing inflammatory glycine, lysine, and proline, 3 enzymes that are one of the most important components of your body uses to produce and fix among all the amino acids is collagen. Characteristics of the high protein content discovered in chia seeds compared to those in the control group, who took chia seeds daily for 12 weeks, experienced improved results. Walking endurance lowers blood pressure. Lower joint and inflammatory markers pain ratings based on a clinical research that was printed in the Journal of Food Science. As well as this technology can have real significant consequences for senior citizens. Individuals suffer from stiffness, edema, or restricted mobility, yet the benefits don't stop there. Chia seeds are also abundant in phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, all of which support good health. These minerals support the bones and joints. The stability of very stable tissues in collagen, including cartilage and ligaments and tendencies. As your joints degrade, your recovery becomes slower if you don't receive enough of them. Chia seeds are excellent for intestinal health. Due to their ability to absorb and stretch water, applying a gel-like consistency, improved absorption of nutrients, outcomes of a better digestive system, and better absorption provides your body with. Extra raw supplies to use for chia seeds should be used to make collagen. Should ideally be soaked before eating in order to get the most out of. Add 1 or 2 drops of water or plant-based milk. Tablespoons. They'll possess a pudding-like texture that is simpler too if you allow them to soak for 15 to 30 minutes. You can also throw them combined into muesli, smoothies, or overnight fruit-based recipes. Pudding made with chia seeds, which can swell and cause pain in the throat, so stay away from gulping them dry. Consistency is vital. Seniors who regularly eat chia seeds could have increased knee strength, more fluid joint movement, and even a reduction of cracking or popping sounds, while chia seeds are a straightforward daily method to give your body the certain nutrients that it must have to produce collagen and keep your joints healthy. 5th, among the most comprehensive, soybeans are a plant-based protein source. They are likewise highly advantageous for seniors attempting to preserve or improve collagen. Containing soybeans are unique. Since they are packed with isoflavones, such as genistein and daidzein, it has been shown that by turning on specific genes involved in mending of connective tissue, these chemicals found in plants naturally enhance the production of collagen, based on a clinical study which appeared in the Journal of Clinical Metabolism and Endocrinology. 12 weeks later, In elderly women who typically consumed soy protein, the amount increased by 40%. Their skin's collagen content and joint enhancements such as those are more. It affects more than simply aesthetics. Way you walk with your hips moving or how ascending stairs makes your knees feel. An important amino acid that your body needs is lysine. Body is unable to produce on its own is also plentiful in soybeans. The method of collagen fibers that cross-link, which stabilizes and strengthens collagen your joint structure is dependent upon the collagen that your body makes is called lysine. Is fragile and likely to disintegrate if you're deficient in lysine. Seniors who want to stay injury-free recuperate from falls faster and continue to be independent for a longer period of time. Should give this special consideration. Calcium and iron, which are both vital to maintaining joint strength and maintaining the enzymes that are engaged in collagen production, are also prevalent in anti-inflammatory soybeans. Properties are important joints as well. Are demolished in silence by inflammation, yet studies show because diets high in soy decrease T and F-alpha and C-reactive protein, two markers that are elevated in senior citizens with osteoarthritis. Because of this, soy slows down the destructive forces. Collagen not only helps with its creation. Seniors' regular ingestion of soy is often linked to enhanced flexibility, reduced joint discomfort and more stability in movement. Edamame, tofu, and tempeh are the best whole food forms of soy to achieve these benefits. More of the beneficial isoflavones are maintained in them since they experience less handling. Tofu can be a great source of protein. Stir-fried, roasted, or added to tempeh smoothies, they are stiffer in texture. It can be used in savory dishes or grilled. Recipes to avoid too much sugar or preservatives opt for natural and soy milk without sugar. If you want to utilize, make an effort to eat soy at least 3 or 4 times a week for best results. Advantages. It's one among the only plant-based proteins that can genuinely encourage the internal collagen regeneration. Furthermore, soy might be the stable maintaining your body's diet has been. If you've observed your joints yearning, your decreasing range of motion diminishing, or experiencing unsteadiness in your legs. Fourth, sweet potatoes could show up. Simple, but elderly people shouldn't ignore this superfood that boosts collagen. The powerful antioxidant beta-carotene. The body converts vitamin A into abounding in their vibrant roots. Fibroblasts are stimulated by veggies, activity that is necessary for the collagen synthesis. These cells are responsible for developing and maintaining the collagen that is present in your skin and connecting tissues. Slow tissue repair occurs. Because the production of collagen decreases when the levels of vitamin A are low, vitamin A consumption in just 8 weeks enhanced the collagen's density in the skin by 33%, research found. Published in the Journal of Examining Joint Tissues in Dermatology have also demonstrated similar outcomes with vitamin C. Possibly the most important element in the entire process of creating collagen involves an abundance of sweet potatoes as well. It provides collagen fiber strength and the flexibility needed to support you by turning on the enzymes that connect them. Regardless of the amount of protein or amino acid, your body cannot finish the food you ingest. Procedure for producing collagen without vitamin C. This element that is lacking can have a major effect on elderly people who experience hip pain or tight knees. The ability to reduce inflammation of sweet potatoes is yet another significant benefit. They contain large amounts of anthocyanins, which are natural pigments found in plants that reduce joint pain from oxidative stress, and adults with edema who frequently ingested anthocyanin-rich veggies were reported to 40% fewer signs of inflammation as well as reduced joint discomfort and stiffness. A randomized controlled study claims that experiment that was printed in Food and This function can be very beneficial for elderly people who struggle to get began in the morning or upon waking up. Tight. Avoid frying sweet potatoes or overdone to get the most advantages to preserve their nutrients during baking. Roast or steam them at a moderate temperature. Warmth, as opposed to eating the skin, increases the absorption of nutrients and gut health by including even more minerals, and fiber can be cubed into stews and soups for a filling support for supper, or mash them with collagen with turmeric and a small amount of olive oil for an additional anti-inflammatory effect. Suggested that elderly people eat sweet 2 or 3 times a week and potatoes at a minimum. Apart from their collagen-enhancing qualities, they are adaptable, simple to understand, and contribute to lasting energy. Sweet potatoes offer a steady supply of minerals that mix to strengthen and repair your foundation of the body. Whether your joints feel as though your skin is becoming thinner or your muscles require more time to recover in spite of their fragile, they have a strong influence on the outside. On your collagen, to make sure you don't overlook. If you want to see more videos like this, click the bell icon to like and subscribe to the video. If you found it enjoyable so far, third, even if it's little size, the kiwi has one of the most powerful punches in the domain of plants when it to collagen. Vitamin C is the primary catalyst for manufacturing. For your body's creation of collagen is in this fluffy green, abundant fruit. The enzymes responsible for producing collagen cannot be adequately maintained. Lack of vitamin C causes sagging skin. Slower, weaker joints, bleeding gums, and healing of wounds are all signs of a deficiency. Each of these signs and symptoms can appear gradually in elderly people are brought on by due to insufficient collagen support. Consuming vitamin C was associated with 33% greater skin with more collagen and less joint discomfort as individuals get older, per a groundbreaking research that was printed in the American Clinical Journal. The nutritional reality that 1 medium over 70 milligrams of vitamin C can be found in kiwis. Greater than the minimal amount advised each day makes them even more remarkable. But particularly in your 60s, 70s, and higher than, your body's needs minimal amounts of collagen. Vitamin E for joint health and regeneration, and 2 antioxidants called polyphenol that reduce oxidative damage and stop the degradation of your natural collagen are also present in kiwis. Among the main reasons for tight, uncomfortable joints with diminishing cartilage, the movement is oxidative. Kiwis' antioxidants guard against stress, preventing further deterioration. What's interesting is that kiwis include a naturally occurring enzyme known as actinidin, which enhances dietary absorption and facilitates the disintegration of stomach proteins as people become older. They might have slower digestion. Even the most effective diets for producing collagen won't work if your gut isn't healthy. Getting the nutrition you need, kiwi helps to resolve such a problem in addition to assisting your body in absorbing additional vitamins, amino acids, and minerals needed to produce collagen-rich tissues. It improves the way that proteins, if you can eat them uncooked, the best kiwis are those with the skin on. How to apply them to collagen. Extra nutrients and fiber can be found in the skin, supports the health of your digestive system. You can slice it into pieces or eat it whole as a snack. Salads or included in smoothies. Avoid heating them up. Vitamin C and actinidin's enzyme is eliminated by heat for elderly people who wish to observe observable gains. 2 kiwis a day is a strong dosage. Some individuals report reduced stiffness of the skin in the morning and joints that are more flexible in a matter of days. Kiwi is simple and endearing these days, and extremely strong. It's time to include this fruit in your recovery routine if second place isn't already yours. Don't be duped by sunflower seeds. Comparatively speaking, one of the most undervalued meals for elderly people is sunflower seeds, which can help them restore their collagen. A strong antioxidant, vitamin E, prevents oxidative damage to collagen, is plentiful in these. Collagen fibers in seeds start to break down more rapidly than our systems as we become older are able to fix these fibers. Free radicals frequently attack, which are compounds that are unstable and caused by stress, pollution, and an unhealthy diet, while vitamin E offsets those, preventing free radical damage to your skin and joints from deteriorating too quickly. Apart from decelerating the breakdown of vitamin E and collagen, it improves the cross-linking and structure of collagen fibers, strengthening them and making them stronger over time. According to a study printed in the Molecular Aspects of Sunflower Seeds are much better as medicine. Include the trace mineral selenium, which enhances thyroid function and boosts the pace at which collagen is produced, which your body uses to create new tissue. Healing and metabolism are all controlled by your thyroid. Without their knowledge, many the thyroids of the elderly are sluggish, which directly impacts the turnover of collagen. Selenium is found in sunflower seeds, which can offer a crucial boost to collagen metabolism and repair. Almost 30% of your daily intake of selenium requirements can be satisfied with just one meal. 1 ounce of sunflower seeds, together with that small quantity, can significantly impact your recovery. In addition, Sunflower seeds are an excellent source of fats derived from plants. Linoleic acid in particular, this omega-6 fatty acid promotes collagen. By maintaining the suppleness and moisture, combining the skin's barrier strength with one intake of linoleic acid in a clinical trial was linked to 23% fewer instances of skin thinning and dryness, which are signs of damaged collagen. Furthermore, the fats in sunflower naturally occurring fiber surrounds seeds and antioxidants that enhance the absorption of and defense against many processed oils. Consume raw sunflower seeds or dry roasted with no oil or salt added. In order to optimize their nutritional content, they can be included with yogurt, porridge, and salads. It is even more beneficial to ground them into a fine powder and add them to smoothies, handmade veggie burgers, and try to eat 1 or 2 soups. Tablespoons daily, which is adequate. In order to give your body a steady flow of both selenium and vitamin E as essential fatty acids to help maintain your joints and skin, many elderly people report reduced inflammation, improved joints, and more supple skin. Sunflower movement in a few weeks. The value of seeds is enormous for your collagen's health. For something so small and comparatively initially priced, almost no one over 60 is eating there. As a vegetarian, I think sea buckthorn berries, the collagen enhancer, should be. Sea buckthorn berries are bright orange, acidic, and very nutrient-dense and capable of healing joints and revitalizing skin. Their unparalleled blend of omega-3 fatty acids and rare plants elements immediately encourages the production of collagen is what gives them first, not just their vitamin C level, which remains rather high at over. Sea buckthorn 400 mg/100 g is one of the limited plant sources that offers omega-3, 6, 7, and 9 concurrently, even though the majority of meals only supply omega-3 or omega-6, as you may not recognize the significance of this from these lipids that lubricate from the inside out. Connective tissues reduce joint swelling and thickening of the skin. Flexibility in adults over 50 who went to sea every day. Buckthorn oil had a skin thickness increased by 25% and suppleness in as little as 8 weeks, per a clinical investigation that was reported in Lipids in Health and Illness that transcends appearances. It shows that collagen is being rebuilt structurally by your body. Even more shockingly, blood indicators for the reduction in inflammation being greater than 34% means there is less cartilage, degradation, stiffness, and edema in the joints. In addition to this, the vitamin isn't artificial. For decades old, this fruit has been used in medicine to treat injuries, arthritis, and aging-related conditions. Degradation of isoramnin and quercetin, 2 fibroblast-promoting bioflavonoids, is also present in the sea buckthorn that your body generates. These cells collagen. Most elderly individuals feel fibroblast tiredness, which is also defined by worn out, sluggish, or the switch for dormant collagen-making cells. These berries switch it back on if collagen powders or pills haven't been effective. This could be the answer for you. Joints have been aching, so sea buckthorn is easiest to eat. As puree or cold-pressed oil, a teaspoon can be included in smoothies or juice water. Avoid heating it when taking omega and vitamin C. Heat destroys fatty acids. Take 1 teaspoon daily, preferably in the morning without food for the best advantages. Despite the powerful taste, the results are slightly bitter and acidic. Are obvious. Senior citizens who use sea buckthorn for years often report having stronger nails, faster walking with fewer leg cramps, recuperation, and notably increased hydration. Consequently, this dish is ranked first of all. If you're worried about joint health after the age of 60, you shouldn't avoid it. It is essential that you eat these 8 vegetarian foods. Foods high in collagen. If you're over 60 and having leg joint stiffness, suffering, or from poor they employ their mobility, which they need. Authentic nutrients backed by actual science to help you recover from the interior out. In addition, these are things that your body is accustomed to, in contrast to costly supplements. Grab one. First follow it, then includes another. It requires time to rebuild, but it does function with the appropriate equipment. Please share before you depart. Which of these goods do you think is best? What you're eating now and what you want to begin to eat. Every remark is being addressed today. And we are helping you navigate your recovery, step by step. If you found this video to be helpful, to make sure you don't, kindly like it. Don't miss the next thing. Subscribe and turn on the bell. Your next actions will have an impact on your joints and your legs. Feel free to remark if you would like below if you would have any questions or want to talk about your individual experiences. Many thanks.